This was my first time watching anything related to the Karate Kid, and Legends wasn't quite the introduction I hoped for. Let's talk about it. Hey everyone, it's Jason from EskimoTV.net, your local high school educator and Tomato Meter approved film critic. As someone who has never seen any Karate Kid films or watched Cobra Kai, Karate Kid Legends didn't feel like a great introduction to the franchise. That said, it's not because I was confused or lost. The story is fairly self-contained. However, it tries to serve too many purposes at once, and in doing so, it spreads itself too thin, resulting in an underwhelming, average movie. The film begins with Promise, a young boy named Li Fong, who's played wonderfully by Ben Wang, is uprooted from his life in Beijing when his mother, played by Ming-Na Wen, decides that they should start fresh in New York. There, Li meets Mia, who's played by Sadie Stanley, and the two share genuinely sweet chemistry. Their interactions are among the film's most natural and engaging moments. But what starts as a heartfelt story quickly turns into narrative overload. Mia's dad, played by Joshua Jackson, a down-on-his-luck former boxer, owes money and is struggling to win a fight. So, of course, Li steps in to teach him Kung Fu. Then we pivot to Li's rivalry with Connor, who's played by Aramis Knight. He's Mia's ex-boyfriend, and he has beef with Li due to the fact that Li and Mia's relationship is beginning to take form and they like each other. This love triangle and emotional core between Li, Mia, and Connor is arguably the most interesting part of the movie, but it gets muddled as the film tries to juggle too many plot lines that don't all come together quite well. By the time we reach the climactic martial arts competition near the end of the film, it's clear the story is just going through the motions. There's little suspense about who will win. It's obvious who it will be. The tournament feels like it exists solely to justify a final fight sequence, not because the stakes truly matter. I honestly found myself thinking, can Li just kick this guy's butt so I can go home? That said, some of the action is executed well. There's a slow motion moment where Li successfully lands a move versus Connor that he had struggled with in training under the mentorship of Mr. Han, who's played by Jackie Chan, and Daniel LaRusso, played by Ralph Macchio. This moment earned cheers from the audience. Another fight scene in an alleyway where Li protects Mia's dad from some thugs was also visually engaging. Unfortunately, the film suffers from montage overload. We get a couple of training sequences, one where Li trains Mia's dad and one where Li himself trains with the franchise's legendary mentors. And then there's another sequence where they're trying to get to the end of the tournament. All these feature energetic music and decent choreography, but they feel rushed and underwhelming, as if the film is racing to check off every box and get towards the end of the film. Karate Kid Legends might resonate more with longtime fans who will recognize and appreciate the returning characters. For newcomers like myself though, the cameos lack emotional weight. The story is watchable and communicates its basic themes clearly, but there's little depth. It's serviceable, yet very average. And that'll do it for my review of Karate Kid Legends. I'm gonna be giving this one a C-. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you enjoy Karate Kid Legends? Why or why not? I would love to hear from you all. If you haven't seen it, what are your thoughts going into it? I'll be filming here for the next couple months. I'm home for the summer. I will get back to my previous setup in the fall. If you enjoyed this review video, please do me a favor and smash that like button. You could also consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more videos like this in your feed. Until next time, folks, this is Jason Escamilla from EskimoTV.net.